It's Foot Trading's first birthday in March, and as our way of saying thank you to the insane support we've had for the last year, we are giving away your choice of an Xbox Series S or a PlayStation 5 digital to one lucky site subscriber. All you've got to do is be subscribed on the 31st of March in order to be entered automatically. Now, as a reminder, Tier 1 costs £10 a month, and that gives you access to buying and selling prices for special cards, for icons, for silvers, and for Thursday flips. So much stuff on the website, I'm forgetting what we do. And Tier 2 includes live filters, UCL cards, gold chem styles, and fluctuations, with more to be added in the coming days and weeks. There are multiple updates every day on the site, allowing you to trade 24 hours a day, no matter what time zone you are. Don't forget, if you do subscribe to the website, make sure you join the Discord. There are thousands of people in there helping each other to trade and make the most of it. We've got mods, you've got Dan and I, you've got trusted traders, all the stuff you could possibly want to make millions of coins on this game without having to spend any of your money on FIFA points. So good luck to everyone that enters, and once again, thank you very much for the amazing support we've had. You guys allow us to do this full time. We're extremely thankful, and we never lose sight of that. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. And that's never been more important because we are so close to 25,000 subscribers, a quarter of the way to our plaque. That's the ultimate dream for me. Like I've said before, 1,000,001 times, we have gained well over 10,000 subs since Christmas. For a channel that was that size, it's incredible. I want to keep growing. I want to keep helping you guys. So make sure you subscribe. Half of you that watch these videos aren't subscribed. But you do get 3 videos a day on this channel. The morning, League SBC Methods of Glory, crafting players, packs, all that awesome stuff, without having to use any single penny of my own money on FIFA points. You guys are now starting to really grind along with me on that. If you want to learn how to do it, link down below. This video, the evening video, is a trading video. And we're towards the end of this series now. We're trading from scratch on my brother's account to improve his team, ready for this weekend league coming. It should be very, very good once we get it sorted out and done. But always there's trading tips included as part of this. This video is more about what I showed you yesterday in terms of trading tips and how I'm going to be approaching it today. And the midnight content is a mixture of packs, picks, upgrades, whatever the 6 PM content is, all my thoughts on the game. So always check that out because it's usually worth a watch. You guys seem to really enjoy those videos. But if you guys remember, yesterday we went over Thursday flips, and this is me putting what we did with Thursday flips into action myself. So everything else we had has been sold. And the way that I'm approaching Thursday flips this week is by basically buying into players that have done well for me this week. I've been monitoring quite a few players on the market, monitoring their ups and downs. And I want to sort of work with that when it comes to buying the players I buy tonight into tomorrow. So right now I'm looking at the market index. I can see that JJ Okocha has been down at 240 today. There's a couple of 245s there. I've sold JJ Okocha this week for 270, I think, is the best I've sold him at. He usually does quite well into weekend league, so I'm going to be keeping an eye on him to see what he does. Now, he'd need to get low for me to want to buy into him. At 270, that is, top of my head, 30.5, 257 in total. I'd want at least 20k each from the Okochas for that. David Trezeguet, both of his cards are down at the moment as well. I bought one earlier in the week and made profit from him. I've got one I'm watching at the moment there. But I want to keep an eye on David Trezeguet. There's 2 125s here, which aren't too bad. And if I just check what he's been selling at for the last 24 hours, I just want to have a little look. Market sales history. But we're at 1.56 million on this account at the moment. He's had a 140 sale today. Overnights last night, he had a 139. Hasn't really sold for much since then. So again, while I don't mind these 125s, I probably would want him at 120. That one's already gone anyway. I don't really want him at 125 in all honesty. But what I have done this week is you guys have seen me trade with Alejandro Gomez. I've been getting 74s for him overnight, and at the moment he's been getting very, very low today. I picked up one for 62 so far and one for 64, I think, which isn't too bad. And I picked up a Lozano for 37. I'm basing a lot of what I'm doing this week on what I've worked with this week, and it isn't a case of, okay, well, I'm going out and buying cards in special cards way. I've been monitoring these cards for the whole day, just seeing them and waiting for their lows to come in to really make the most of it. Over here on the transfer pile right now, we've got all the cards that I'm looking at. Like, I like the look of that, I like the look of that, I like the look of that. Milinkovic-Savic is a 77 card, another one that I'm looking at. He's got some down at 66 at the moment. There's a 65 there as well. He gets well over 70k sales consistently. But again, for me to make it viable, I'd want 63 and below. Really, this is the last punt at making as many coins as we possibly can. A good Thursday flip session on this account could see us get something in the region of another 100, 200k. That buys a player for the team, if that makes sense. So that's sort of where we're at the moment. I'm going to sort of keep an eye on the market. There's Lozano's here. There's Lozano here at 71 as well, his 85 card, which I think is a bit too cheap. I want to see if we get any cheaper undercuts than that come into the market with him. I'm sort of using that as a marker. There's a 72.5 there as well. I want to see what he does today, but that's really going to be my play. I'm going to look at cards I've worked with this week. I'm going to look at where they've been low, where they've been high, work out the best times to buy them and do that. I don't really want to be putting too many coins into too many high-rated players like a Kochers. I don't mind buying JJ Kocher. I've got no qualms with it, but I want at least 100k tonight plus, or maybe ideally 150. So I'm going to be playing it very, very safe in terms of my buys. So that's roughly how I'm doing it. If you guys want to look at Thursday flips, look at yesterday's video. It really explains it in details for you. But once we've bought up and I've got everything sorted, I'll let you know. I'll be right back. Bye guys, so buy-in complete, and I've stuck with what I said I was going to do, which is to stick to guys that I've traded with all week. So Gomez, I've been selling for 74, 75 overnight for most this week. So 63, 62, 65 to 65.5. The 65 is a little higher than I probably should have bought at. I've seen it at 62 a couple of times since, but that's fine. Rui Costa, 140 pickup, very easy sale overnight. It won't be a problem. Yedo, you guys know I've loved this card this week. It's been very good for me. 118, 119, 120 on those ones there. And then 118 and 118 again. Lozano here at 71. Another Lozano at 70. Another Lozano at 69, which is great. And then Zaha at 80. Zaha again at 79, and then finally one of the lower rated Lozanos at 37. So I'm very happy with those buys. I think they're very, very good. They're very, very solid. I've left myself 30k, and the reason for that is we're about to get UCL marquee matchups, and if we get silvers tonight from that, they'll drop heavily. I'll buy them today, sell them tomorrow, and from 30k I could probably make another 20, 30, 40k profit. So that's why I've left that there as it is. But that wasn't me sort of any massively hard work. I've watched them all week. I've watched the market come down on them today. I bought them. As I say this, that Lozano that I've just paid the 85 that I've been paying, what, 70 and below for, I've just seen one sell for 73 and 74. So I'm very happy with my buys, but there is no guarantee with Thursday flips. On my account, with my flips, I'm chill. I don't mind holding it for 2 or 3 days. With Yellen, because we need to get his team bought in the next 48 hours or so, I want to make sure that I'm getting these flips as quick as possible now. So these will probably be sold tomorrow no matter what happens. And then probably in the final episode of the series, you'll see a pure grind from me of one day of just flipping absolutely everything I can find on this game to make as many final coins as possible before we start buying the team. So I'm going to be right back, probably for you guys now tomorrow, unless we buy in tonight and I'll show you that. But you guys will likely be it'll be tomorrow for me, but like 5 seconds for you guys. I'll see you then. Alright guys, so very solid sales overnight. Would have liked a couple more to have gone, but happy the Rui Costa went. That Van der Horn is the start of my silver flipping this morning. I'll explain that in a second. The Gomez is, the Yedas are gone, one of the Zaha's gone. We've really listed everything else this morning, so that should all go. But yeah, I definitely think it paid off yesterday to buy into stuff that I knew was doing well this week. The flips from what I've seen so far on the website did extremely well. But for me this week, it was all about, because I'm on Yellen's account and I'm trying to make coins to him as quickly as possible, for me it was all about working with stuff I've worked with all week and I know it has worked and has sold well. And so yeah, it's paid off very, very well so far. Now, the plan for today, I'm about to drop my little brother to college first, so he's going to college. When I get back, I'm going to be flipping silvers on stream probably, doing that sort of thing. And then there are loads of tradable SBCs on this game. There are loads of them at the moment. So from last week, we still have the marquee matchups that came out, which is here. Marquee matchups are impossible pretty much to lose coins on. Based upon the packs you get, it's very difficult to lose coins on marquee matchups. So we'll be doing that. We've got Fox in the Box, which we won't do because it's not a tradable one. Shamrock is, but I mean, nah. Marquee matchup, the other marquee matchups need to be done as well. It's very difficult to lose coins on all those ones, so we're going to do those. Hopefully we can pack a couple of decent bits from it. But really, I don't know the exact coins we're at. I think we're up towards 1.5 million, something like that. Now, I don't really know what I'm going to be doing with this team. I'm definitely going for Busquets. A lot of people rate him, so I'm going to go for Busquets for certain. I don't know exactly what the plan is for this team. I have an issue with someone like Owen, for example. When I look at the price of Owen, in my opinion, there are moments icons on this game that are as good as him, or just slightly less as good as him, maybe, but a lot cheaper. Owen at the moment, I think, is like 1.5 million by himself, and so I'm not so sure that I can justify that sort of coin on him to improve this team when the whole team needs a revamp. He might have gone down this morning, but he's at like 1.515, and I look at that and I go, okay, that's not bad. But then look at me like Butra, for example, he was currently 1.2 this morning, 1.17. To me, that's better value than arguably than Owen, and that's an extra sort of 300k that can go on buying a centre-back, or the team you just see there isn't the set-in-stone team that I'm going to go for. It's the rough team that I'm going for, sort of the way I'm going to go. But we're going to have a little look at what's available today, where the value is, where can we maybe not scrimp, but where can we go a bit cheaper on to improve the team and maybe go a bit more expensive elsewhere. But really the whole play today has got to be to make as much coins as possible. Keep selling stuff like that, keep making coins and just drive it as much as we possibly can. Try and maybe buy 2 or 3, 4 players into the team, get them sorted out, maybe have a mil left over. And once we've got that million left over, we then trade hard for 24 hours tomorrow into Weekend League. So he gets his final like meta striker, marquee striker that's going to improve his team massively. So we're going to get into it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I've just come off stream. Picked up my silvers like I always do first thing in the morning. Some like brilliant deals. This ward, there's a 4-5 of him on the market at the moment. I'm going to list him for 5k for now. I'm going to list him over that one there. Picked him up for 2.7, so look at 2,000 coins profit alone from that. And I was saying to my stream, the way that I deal with and look at this in the morning is always, let's say theoretically for this team now, I'm looking for, a right back. If I can go make an extra 100k from 50, 60, 70 silvers, might be pushing it a little bit, but that pays a chunk of the right back, or if I need to buy a centre mid or a centre back, it's a chunk of that there. That's how I always think about it when I'm trading. It's something to aim for, something to aspire to. And that gives you the motivation to sit there and pick up 60 silvers running through the filters. So that's how I do it. But we'll get these silvers listed up. We've got 3 Lozanas left to sell as well, I think. So they'll go bit by bit by bit. And we'll keep going from there. Going to finish Busquets today, I think. And like I say, get those marquee matchup packs done. And see what we do. Basically, everything in those packs will be sold on for profit. So we'll see how we go. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we've gone ahead and put together the marquee matchups and the UCL marquee matchups from this week. Used a lot of the untradeable random stuff you had in this club and bought some. I think it's cost us about 20 something K to put together. Now it's going to be very hard to lose coins on this. We get a walkout straight away. It's a UCL walkout, so I doubt it's an actual walkout. But it's going to be hungry. It's going to be Galaxy. So from a jumper gold pack, we pick up Galaxy straight away, which is very, very nice indeed. I'm probably going to have to sort out the transfer list thinking about this because I've got stuff on that needs to be sold. But basically everything that's here right now. So we'll quick sell this stuff for now. We'll send the contracts and stuff to club. We'll put the players up there to be sold on. But Galaxy is a great return straight away from this. I think Gerard sells for something as well usually. Maybe not. We'll listen to 200 coins, super sells. And then everything else here we'll send to club and we'll sell off later on. But I'm going to quickly go and clear the transfer pile off. And actually, I'll show you now quickly. I might as well show you what's there. Transfer pile wise, we've got some stuff selling still, but pretty much everything is now sold. The Lozanas we pick up this have sold. These guys here we bought and sold as we went doing the SBCs. I sort of messed myself up quite a bit. But all the silvers are starting to get sold. So we'll clear all that off. They're the silvers there that are selling, so that's all clean. And we'll keep opening these up. And I always advise people, every week do your marquee matchups and the UCL marquee matchups. It's pretty much guaranteed profit. If you're doing League SBC method, you'll be able to do them via League SBC method. So it won't matter too much. If you're not doing League SBC method, either ways, you're still going to make profit from them. Again, everything up there will be sold on. So we've got Premium Gold, Prime Gold, Rare Gold, Mega Pack, Prime Mix. We'll do the Prime Mix first. We'll get that one opened up. And again, things like Mega Pack, so you get a Cam to CM in one of those, it's decent profit. Again, another board from this, which is very nice. Anything over, it's going to be Dubravka. Anything above 83 is always a dub, because right now a lot of that stuff has good value. But Dubravka's fine. Again, some Chinese Super League stuff there. Even the bonuses there will probably sell, so it's not too much of a problem. So 5 left. We'll do the Prime Electrum Players Pack. We'll do that one. But either way, Galaxy's not far off paying for most of what we've done. It's another walkout. It's another UCL walkout, so I doubt it's going to be a real walkout, but either way, it's Mexican, it's right mid. It's going to be Corona though. It's an 84 rated card again. That's really good value back from what we spent so far. 83.9 going in as well, Kazawa, and a Bielefeld centre left back. That's massive for us. There's very good coins from this. Very good coins indeed. There's also a Republic of Ireland player in there. I think they're up a little bit at the moment. What we'll go next? We'll go Rare Gold Pack. I think we'll see what we get from this. Either way, it's just a dub. It's been a massive dub. But we're just trying to get as many coins into the club as we can possibly today, so we get another board. Because I want to start building a team together and put it together as much as possible. It's going to be Corona again. This time non-UCL. Again, I'm happy with that. Another 84 rated card is very, very welcome indeed. Campus at 4, so we'll send this stuff up there. We will quick sell that stuff and we'll send that stuff to club for now to sell later on. And so Premium Gold Players Pack, Prime Gold Players Pack and a Mega Pack. Again, one more board from any of these would be absolutely brilliant. We'd take that without a doubt. No board from the Premium Gold Players Pack. The plan is to get that stuff sold as we get another new board. And a Dharma Traore in there. Again, he'll be like a K, something like that, which is decent value. We'll do the Prime Gold and then the Mega Pack. I really hate 45k packs. I really, really hate 45k packs. I've never liked them on this game, and that's why. They're terrible packs. They really are. For 5k coins more, Diaz is a decent pool, so is Braithwaite. For 5k coins more, you get yourself 6 more rares. I don't understand how EA think they're value. They're just not. And then the mega pack to end it off though. Either way, it's been good. It's been very solid. We do get another board. Again, anything above and like 83 would be nice here. It's going to be gone. Be Thiago Silva. It is Thiago Silva. That has been a very good setup of marquee matchups indeed. And Coman and Sirigu. That is why you always do your marquee matchups without fail. Everything else here probably can be sent to club. I don't think there's anything else that's going to be valuable here. I think this Wolves kit does sell. If I'm not mistaken, I think it does sell for something. That can be sent to club. So I'm going to go away and get that stuff sold on. And see sort of where the coin tilt was at. I'll probably be flipping some more silvers. And then we're probably going to get Busquets done. So that'll be the first player to add to the team. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we've gone and got those cards listed up. And now we are chilling, flipping silvers. Really good deal on that Van der Horn, 600. Should make just short of 3,000 coins. But what I decided to do is keep the Sirigu that we had. And keep the 9 Golan that we had. I think that was it. And we're going to get Busquets done. I've been saying about getting him done, so we're going to get him done. We bought a Chiellini for it, and we bought an Alberto for it. But everything else in here is stuff in the club. So Sergio Busquets is done. That's going to be added to the team. Perfect link into Fati for him. So we're buzzing with that. And that's another good player. I've heard very good things about this Busquets card as a central defensive midfielder. He's not overly immovable, but I compared him to like Makelele and people like that. Someone that I was going to get, and he compares with him perfectly fine. And so for Yellen, it's a step up in terms of the defensive midfielder. Who'll just sit in front of his defence. It's a perfect link to Fati, which is the most ideal thing. As you can see as well, we're at 1.636 million, which is very, very nice indeed. Bearing in mind we started like 100k, to be here is pretty insane. A lot of the goals, like I say here, we've just got sold. We've still got to sell all the consumables in the club as well. And I'm going to keep flipping some silvers now. And I'm thinking about buying a couple of players today. I may hold off, but quite a few of the guys that I'm looking at are down at the moment. So I'm like, either I keep more and I make more coins overnight, or I save the coins on buying the players. So I'm sort of torn at the moment. But like I say, that is Busquets bought. So he's now in the club, which is very nice to see. I don't know why he's not come up there. But he's now in the club. So we've got Busquets. I've still got a couple of players in terms of fodder as well, in case we do get a really nice SBC or something that can improve the team. But as it stands right now, there's Busquets linking into Fati. I'm going to keep going, working out where we're going to be. I'll see you soon. Alright guys, and the market is pretty damn dead. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a very quiet day. I'm not going to sort of sit here flipping silvers. I need to get the League SBC recorded as well for today and get some bits and bobs bought on mine, sold on my account, because obviously I bought my own flips. We're up at 1.7 million, which I'm ecstatic about considering where we were. I've still yet to think about exactly how this team's going to be put together, but we're really not far off being able to buy it. I probably want one final day of flips overnight to give myself a little bit of leeway in terms of what I do. Obviously, Busquets is now done. We've got some cards here. We were talking about this on stream today, and things like Rooney, for example. He's on 8 chem here, right? And if you look at the stats on someone like a Rooney, to replace him in this team is pointless. It's a really good card. There's no point in me replacing Rooney in any way, shape, or form. Same with Sabitzer. There aren't many better box-to-boxes on this game unless you're looking at an icon. So we'll try and find a way to get these guys in. Klosterman's a guy that I keep looking at because I think he'd do well next to Boateng. He's obviously pacey. He sort of fits that mould quite well. The problem that I have with Klosterman is he's an 85 rated card. And he's about... I guess for a special. He's like over 300k now, I think. Yeah, so he's well over 300k. Now, that's not necessarily... like, it doesn't necessarily mean, like, no, I'm not going to buy him. It's just, he is 300k. It's a lot. Bucciagueno's the one I'm leaning towards at striker. The reason being is that he's 1.1, 1.2 million. He's 5-star weak foot. He's very, very, very meta. But Bashish is the one we're going here for, most likely. The other option we've got, obviously, is to find a way to try and shoehorn in Adama Traore and try and find links somehow. But I don't know how we'd go about doing it. I'm not going to lie to you. In terms of getting these sort of players linked up. And so I think that we may have to try and go for Bashish because I don't want too many players off chem. The whole point of this was to build a meta team with players on chem as much as possible. So basically what I'm going to do now is chill, let the last bits and bobs sell, and then the final video you guys will see will be me doing the final set of flips, which will be tonight, overnight. Getting those flips bought, hopefully making another sort of 100, 120k, maybe a bit more. And then the coin total we've got is what we go and buy the team with, and we'll put it together. So next episode, the team will be built perfectly ready to go for Yellen for Weekend League, and we've completed that. Be a couple of days of chill time, just giving you guys some trading videos after that, and then next week the big one starts. We're going to be trading from scratch, or not from scratch, trading on my account to get Prime Hullet. So we've got about 8 million on there at the moment. We're going to continually double that in a week to buy Prime Hullet, which is the plan. But that's the end of this video. If you guys are new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. We are so close to 25,000 subs now. Unreal growth. I'm so thankful for it. But it'd be incredible to try and hit that 25,000 as soon as possible. So if you're new around here, give the channel a try, see what you think. And if you like it, which I'm sure you will, you make coins, then it's even more of a dub. But that's the end of the video. I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.